Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here. So let's dive into this announcement that's been put up at around 7 AM this morning on the Terra Rebels Discord. And this is in the announcements tab. I'll leave a link to this Discord in the description of this video and also in the link on Twitter. But folks, remember, these developers are working very, very hard to all achieve a lot of things and restore governance, restore order, bring staking back, implementing burn taxes, and really just getting things done. So let's dive into it. So below is an announcement brought to via Radar 70 pertaining to the ongoing development efforts and the date and time for the next proposed meeting. Terra Rebel Steering Group meeting, previously named Community Meeting. Hi everyone. The devs, legal and operations, we have decided to postpone the meeting that was originally planned for today to give people time to consider the agenda and prepare for the meeting. Future meetings will be announced in advance with an agenda for future meetings. If you have topics that you wish to be included in the agenda, send them to me and I will include them. For the purposes of this meeting, we will use an A or B slot for any items people have that are not on this agenda to extend time periods. So the Terra Rebel Steering Group meeting is going to be on Tuesday the 21st, that's 6:30 CET. So you can pop that into Google, you can see how that correlates back to yourself. And the location is obviously going to be here in the Terra Rebels Discord general voice channel. And the agenda, 1 Terra Classic new release. This is 0.5.21. You'll be hearing a lot about this release in my videos that are up and coming. Like I said, I've got a lot of information to break down, but this announcement's really good for you folks to see. And like I said, you can come into this Discord. They're really open, they're really transparent. All of the source coding is up that they're working on. You can see it all. Nothing is hidden from the public. So they're going to put pressure on TFL to accept their PRs, and we're going to do the same, folks. As a community, that is what we're going to be doing, is applying pressure to TFL. And if you don't know who TFL is, it just stands for Terraform Labs in short. We use that just to abbreviate. It's an abbreviation, so it means Terraform Labs. Build a new release from the Terra Rebels repo. Secondly, Terra Classic Validators Alliance, establish an effective dialogue with validators. And this is pretty much getting all the validators on board inside one boat. And this goes for people like Defunk and the validators that he is working alongside, getting all of those people to join the people at Terra Rebels, the around 16 developers and coders that are working non-stop and trying to get them together. And then 3 will be establishing key functions with active leadership, operations, marketing and legal. And number 4 is other areas that need discussion and focus. Set up a DAO, and associated legal advice/support. B, a funding campaign for community validator nodes and other initiatives. And then C, financial expertise to help design a new stable coin algorithm. And that's really good news, because a lot of people have asked me what is going to happen with UST. And we have the prime candidate there. We know the flaws. Well, yeah, as a community, we know the flaws. We know what happened. We know that it can be fixed. And yeah, every time you fall over in life, you get back up and you realise, right, I'll put my hands down next time so I don't smash my face on the floor. It's all a learning curve, folks. As bad as the damage as it being, there is I don't know one person in the community that has voted against the burn tax or just thought it was a silly idea. I mean, there's probably that 1%, but the other 99% have literally, the community is so strong and you are all standing together very well. So 5th will be an AOB, and then 6th will be an agreed date and time of the next meeting. Sincerely, your friendly neighbourhood moderator. So as you can see, Radar has commented below saying the above meeting will be at 16:30 UTC. We now have UTC time displayed on the server to make it easier for people to determine when events are starting. And there'll be lots of things said in this meeting. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be monitoring it. If I'm allowed inside it to listen, then that'd be great. That is exactly what I'll be doing. I'm always be just trying to get as much information for you folks as possible. As to all the information I've got, like I said, I don't want to overwhelm you folks. This is what's happening at the moment, right now, as we speak. The next meeting that's coming up, and the things that are going on inside it. And like I said, 4080 has been executed. That means next Wednesday, maybe a little bit before, maybe a couple days after, maybe a day after, maybe an hour after, you'll see it hit the block, and the community pool will start to build up a lot more over time. And then a month later, you'll see that first burn. And it's really important that, like I said, we stand together strong as a community. Don't allow FUD to take over, and really just keep voicing what we want, how we want it. And yeah, like I said, folks, these people are working so hard. I could not explain the amount of work that goes into what they're doing. And a lot of people saying they don't have access to the source codes. That's not true. They do have access to the source codes. Anybody can take those source codes and create their own repository and use the source codes in there, and then they can produce their repository to validators on the chain and ask them if they would like to make the changes. And yeah, we'll dive more into that later in more videos. Like I said, don't want to bombard you with too much information and overwhelm you. It's the weekend. A lot of people aren't active, aren't watching YouTube videos, aren't watching the social media presence. So a lot of it will be getting rolled out on Monday, Tuesday. But I'll be keeping you updated as things transpire. And yeah, stay safe out there, folks. It's not financial advice. It never will be financial advice. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anyone pretending to be me. If you're not supporting the Lunar Classic Let It Burn channel, consider supporting that channel. It really does help the Burn Initiative. And that's our Burn Initiative as the community. And that's completely separate to anything else and anyone else that's burning. That is our Burn Initiative. So yeah, stay safe out there, folks. Catch you in the next one.